Hey family, what is up? How are you?
What's up?
If you're watching this, let us know where we're coming in from. So
We should wait a few seconds till like one person shows up.
But we definitely should. We definitely are going to talk about something a little bit different today, but still related to what we do here at Inner Shaolin.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? All right. So also let us know, also the signal is kind of like wonky for you. Make sure to hit the little icon that you see that's like, it looks like a gear. It'll be on your right hand, lower right hand corner.
Yes.
And then you can change it to bump it up. So even if our video starts getting a little bit degraded, you should be able to bump it back up where it still looks good. I see we have 3 people currently on. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're coming in from. We decided to do one of our drive and talks, which we haven't done in a hot minute.
And I'm in a different vehicle and it's a lot safer. It almost drives itself. See, look, no hands. Look, it turns right back on the road. It's crazy.
That doesn't make me feel more comfortable.
Look at that.
At all.
That's neat.
You know we're going to have people yelling at you, right?
All right.
All right, stop doing that.
Fine.
So we have 4 people on. Give us a shout out. Let us know who is on, what you guys and gals are doing. I don't see anyone talking yet. Granted, I'm not sure if I can see that. We'll see.
Yeah, we're using the iPhone Lives. We're using iPhone Lives. iPhone 11, so they're 11s.
Yeah, it's an 11. But I think it works the same way. At least it looks like it. I don't see anyone chatting yet. So we'll go ahead and just get started.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk away, lady.
So for those of you guys and gals that have been following us for a long time, hey.
Always got Sifu.
Hey, Sifu. Thank you. He's giving us a shout out and a thumbs up. And keep those hands on the steering wheel, bro. Right? You tell him, Sifu. Stay safe, because even though this thing can sort of kind of drive itself, you don't want to just rely on that. That's not good. So we for those of you guys and gals know about what we've done before we started Inner Shaolin, Steve Valera and myself have done internet marketing, and that's those skills that we learned there are what we have used to launch Inner Shaolin and to keep moving Inner Shaolin forward. And we've spent really the past almost 6 years exclusively. But yeah, because we started, our 5th birthday was just this past May for Inner Shaolin, but we started building Inner Shaolin almost 6 months prior to that. So we spent a lot of time just solely working on Inner Shaolin and getting it to where it can kind of, I don't want to say it's self-running itself, because it's definitely not. We still have customer service and we still have to market it and all those other things. Make videos, but we're in a better place now where we have more time to start looking at some other things to be able to create multiple streams of income. And for those of you guys and gals who are business owners or already entrepreneurs, you already know that having multiple streams of income is super, super, super important. So when we created Inner Shaolin,
at least it's easier online than it is offline.
It definitely is.
Create multiple streams.
It's definitely a lot easier too when you're not just doing your own business and products. So before Inner Shaolin, we primarily were what are called affiliates, or independent representatives and things like that of other companies. And some of the benefits of that are you don't have to worry about customer service and tech support and all the legal mumbo jumbo that goes with running a business and stuff like that. You can just literally work the business and market it and share the product or services and things like that. So that's what we kind of did before this, and then having our own business now where literally everything is on us is amazing, because there's a lot of benefits to that as well. But obviously, there's less time to be able to do multiple streams of income until you can expand and grow that business and have more people helping out. And so it's kind of where we're getting to right now is, we were able to bring on a full-time team member. We got Sifu, and, we got ourselves, and everyone is working together to make Inner Shaolin great. So now we're kind of in a spot where we can start looking at multiple streams of income again to be able to excel in our own lives and also to help us build Inner Shaolin faster. So one of the main goals when we started Inner Shaolin.
You talk so well.
Thank you.
Good thing, because I'm driving.
Yeah, you focus on the driving. Yeah, Feel free to interrupt anytime you want, as long as you keep those hands on the wheel.
But it really does drive by itself. I mean, this is silly. Look, it turns right back into lane.
I'm not believing him.
It does. All right.
Anyways.
I'll drive.
One of our main goals with Enter Shaolin was for people to know that you are in a family unit. And so in a family, a good family, a healthy family, families want to see other people succeed and want to help them succeed. So our goal was to always help people mind, body, and spirit. And some of the ways we do that obviously are through our martial arts and being able to train your body and train your mind with the Tai Chi and the Qigong and the core conditioning, but also being able to help you guys win and for you guys to be successful. And thanks for the thumbs up. I don't know who that was, but thank you for those of you watching. Make sure you thumbs up this and send it on. But we also want you, we talk to people all the time, at least I do a lot with Enter Shaolin, sometimes through email or phone. And a lot of times people are struggling to afford $27 a month or $47 a month or $67 a month. And I have, to this point in my life, not been wealthy or rich or anything like that, but I've always been able to find a way to do the things that I love and I care about. And that's because of my mindset. My mindset is if something's important to me, I'm going to find a way. But one of the things that we've noticed is a lot of times people get in their own way with their mindset and they let their finances kind of dictate what they're going to do, and they kind of get trapped and limited by that instead of thinking of creative ways to get past that. So one of the things we've always wanted to do with Enter Shaolin is to help people with our mindset to get out of that limited thinking, but also to be able to give them different avenues and ways to create more financial abundance in their life so they can do more of the things that they love. So we've been, thinking about okay, how are we going to do that? How are we going to share that? One, we have our affiliate program where people can share Enter Shaolin, and when people sign up, they get a commission for that. That's one way. And we're also going to start doing trainings with our affiliates and anyone that joins us in our new venture that we're doing as well, to be able to train them up and have the skills that we have and that we've learned over the years, as well as the what to do's and what not to do's, kind of like how we teach at Enter Shaolin. You're going to know what to do and what not to do from our personal experiences, our triumphs, our trials and tribulations, and all those good things. So we want to share our wisdom with you guys and gals, so you can take that and you can have additional streams of income, whether it's sharing Enter Shaolin, where it's sharing some other kind of affiliate program, or whether it's becoming a part of an internet network marketing company, right? Do you want to share anything about that?
Hey man, all I'm trying to say is, I guess, when did I start doing stuff on the internet? 2003. It was 2003. So in 2003 was when I decided I wanted to figure out how to pull money out of air, which is what I started to do.
That's really literally what you wanted to do.
Pull money out of air. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, whoop, there's money. Because I didn't want to, I don't know. I'm not employable. I didn't want a job. I didn't want to work for anyone.
Psychologically unemployable.
I didn't want no one to tell me when to come in, how long I had to stay, if I was allowed to go on vacation, if I could go to the bathroom, right? I had jobs where they're like, wait, you're going to the bathroom again? I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. What do you want from me? So there was a lot of reasons why. And I think even back in 2003, it was different. Back then, the internet wasn't what it is today.
No.
I think
like the wild, wild west.
It was like the wild west, and everything online. Everybody was like, yeah, that's a scam. Everything was a scam. Mm-hmm. And honestly, there was probably a lot of scams. But it was really hard to do stuff on the internet back then because everything was so new and there was so little trust in the internet. Today it's a different tapestry online. Today, if you ask me, it's easy compared to how it was, I don't know, 5, 7 years ago.
There's more tools. People do a lot more shopping online, so they're kind of used to doing a lot more transactions online. People bank online, they buy things online, they do a lot of their connecting online with other people and their families. And
you hit on something. It is a shame. I see the emails that come into Enter Shaolin. How many people would love to be a member, and it's just too much money, you know? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's 27 or 67 or even 1997. And heck, we've gotten people for our one-on-one course when it was down at $9.99. Like, yeah,
$9.97.
Yeah, this is
$10 a month.
Yeah, this is too much money. I can't afford it in my budget. And I think that's a shame that people live that way, where they don't do things because it's not in their budget to do it. Especially when it's to better their lives.
Make a way for it to be. I've offered people, advice on how to make additional income and do things on the side. And I've even offered to like rewrite people's resumes, right? You have to have a cause and a reason and a why behind what you want to do and stuff like that. And you know, you have to have that motivation and stuff like that to find a way. I could give you countless stories where by all logical standards I should not have been able to do the things that I've done with my life or even with Inner Shaolin, but I always trusted that God was going to provide. That was one. And if I have the belief and the desire to do something, and I feel that in my heart and in my spirit and my soul that that's what God wants me to do, I'm going to find a way, and He's going to make a way.
In fact, it was because of another thing that allowed me to focus so much energy on Inner Shaolin for about a year.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been able to put all my energy into Inner Shaolin, because then I wouldn't have made enough money.
Right. That was from your prior efforts in your internet marketing business.
So the reality is, you know, we got to a point where, like CJ was saying, we have a little bit more time to focus on a couple more things, and we already know, and that multiple streams of income is the secret sauce for, I guess, freedom. You know, financial freedom. You know, you want to be able to have some passive income, some residual income, all these different things, these different financial modalities to help you, I guess, weather different storms that occur in life.
Yeah, absolutely. And so a couple of weekends ago, we had our own seminar, and then right after that, we literally,
which was cool, by the way. It was cool. We tried a different thing, right? We instead of doing it at a hotel, we rented out a big kind of like retreat house, and it was a more intimate environment, and we hung out with each other. We broke bread with each other. I mean, we saw each other day and night, really.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And it was really awesome. And so moving forward, we're going to look to try to do more seminars that are more retreaty, like seminars, more intimate,
more time with everyone,
where you can hang out and get to know each other better,
but at least with better internet access.
Better internet access, right?
That is the biggest.
So that was the first. That was the first.
Of us had. Really, it was just the internet access was really rough there.
And that was the first seminar we went to. That was our seminar we didn't went to. We hosted it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not our first seminar, bro.
And then we went to an internet marketing conference.
Yeah, literally
Go ahead.
a day and a half. And we were.
That was in Nevada. We're from New Jersey.
Yeah. You're kidding. I don't know what you're kidding about. Let me see if I can see that. Share the wealth. Kidding. Why kid on that? We're going to be sharing the wealth. That's the whole point of this talk right now, and everything that we do with Inner Shaolin is we want you guys to win. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be happy. We want you to be financially stable and to be able to do the things that you want to do. We want you to be able to say yes to your life instead of having to say no all the time or feeling like you don't have the ability and the way to go and do what you want to do. You know, we have people in our lives that, you know, are always having to say no, and we've had to say no a lot in our lives too. I'm not saying that at all, but the things that have been really, really important, we've always found a way. So we want to teach other people how to do that too, and by being able to create more wealth as well, a wealthy mindset, one, and also more wealth in your bank account, you know, that you can do more things with your life, the things that God has called you to do, the things that you're passionate about, because that is important. That's really living. You know, you shouldn't be just living to try to retire and then, you know, live off some Social Security, and, you know, if that's even going to be there when you get to that age, like God only knows about that, and just kind of barely making ends meet. We don't want that for you guys and gals. We want you to be able to truly design your life around what you've been called to do. And we actually joined a business recently to create an additional stream of income, and we've been looking for years. And, you know,
it's honestly, it's not a business we just joined. Like, we might be talking about it to you right now, but it's something that we've been looking at. I know I've been looking at it for about a year and a half.
And really just kind of keeping an eye on it, seeing how the company operates, seeing how they grow, seeing how their product line is, seeing the results from that product line. We've really been scoping out, because this, you know, internet marketing, again, not our first rodeo. So we know the pitfalls, we know, you know, what to look out for and different things like that, and what makes a really good company and a good product. And so we've been kind of eyeballing this thing for a while now, just kind of keeping tabs on it. And this past month, Sifu Larry signed us up to it, and we tested out the product. That was kind of the next thing. Okay, well, other people are getting really great results. Should I tell him about the product yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
He doesn't want me to tell you the product yet, but it's a product
That's
that
no
I've
fun.
been trying with different companies for quite some time and getting either minimal results or not very good results. So I was kind of like, I don't know, Larry, let's, we'll see. But I actually got amazing results with this company and their product. And that was like, that just meant so much to me. So we decided to go to their company event not this past weekend, but 2 weekends ago. And we decided to check it out.
Yeah, with
really
5,700 other people.
Yeah, that was a lot. And really check them out and see is okay, are they doing all the things that it appears that they're doing online? Like, let's go scope this out. Let's talk to their leaders. Let's see how they run their business. Let's see how the company infrastructure is. The product's great. We know that's great. The compensation plan's amazing as well. But is the company stable and is it as good?
Let's talk about what's really important here.
What's that?
What's really important is pulling money out of air. That's really, at the end of the day, you got to be able to pull money out of air.
Is it really pulling money out of the air?
It is.
To you, it is.
It is, dude.
It's like a video
listen,
game.
I ain't got to go. Look, it is like a video game. I ain't got to go to work. I don't have to pick nothing up. I used to
work around your own schedule.
Look. Back in the day, I used to pump poop for a living. I ain't pumping poop.
That's
okay.
A good thing, right?
I don't have
Somebody's got to pump poop. So
money appears in my bank account. Yeah, I'm pulling money out of the air. I always thought that, even in 2000, even when I first started doing all this. But the point is, so why are we doing all this, right?
Right.
We're doing all of this, and we're talking about the stuff we're talking about right now is because one of the most awesomest things about internet network marketing, if I was to say how much it cost me from 2003 to what year was the year we launched Enter Shaolin?
2013.
Sorry,
2000, May 1st, 2014.
So from 2003 to 2014, scratch that. 2003 to 2009, I must have spent somewheres over six figures. I don't know if it's 120, 150.
You spent a lot of money.
I spent a lot of money on the internet trying to learn how to make money on the internet.
It's not winter here yet, Stan dude. It's only fall. Fall just began. Please do not bring the winter any faster than what it will come, please. But we're doing great. How are you?
So it cost me a lot of money to learn how to be an internet marketer. And I know Sije here.
It's a little bit different. Yeah, I started my entrepreneur journey in 2004 and have not stopped since. Been working for myself full time since then. And for me, I didn't have the capital to buy products to learn from. And
neither did I. I had a lot of credit.
Well, I didn't have that. So at least you had that, right? But I didn't have that. So I had to take the time to research and learn from free things, which takes a lot of time, FYI.
Hundreds and hundreds of hours, let's be real.
Yeah. So I always tell people, it doesn't matter whether you have time or money, because time is money. And, one way or another, you're going to spend money, whether it's your time or your actual money. And so he spent lots and lots of money.
Even though I spent money, I still had to learn this stuff. It wasn't like I just spent money and things happened.
That's what I just said too.
Yeah,
I just said
I had to learn, make mistakes, buy the wrong things, do the wrong things.
And I had to do a lot of research to learn a lot of the same stuff. So when we became friends and business partners in 2009 through one of our mutual internet marketing buddies that thought we'd work well together, it was really cool because even though we came from two different paths, we both had learned pretty much just in a different kind of way. And so what's cool about that is knowledge is, how to be applying that money to be able to build and grow their business and their skill, as well as I do now, just from, what we've done with Enter Shaolin. But we also know a lot of free methods that people can do to build their businesses online or become affiliate marketers or do internet network marketing and stuff like that.
Right. So here's what I was going to say. So really, if me and CJ talked about this for years now, yes, which is, we should put a product together or sell coaching to help other people make an internet marketing income, because it's what we've done full time for years.
Yes.
And a lot of people still go to their jobs. They're still miserable. They still email, oh, if I only had an extra few bucks, I would love to join your membership. It's like, yo, I know mentally some people think $67 a month is a lot of money to better your education and better your life. But it's not.
It's like a drop in the water.
And I say that because, you know, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to earn the extra money that I need to do it. Just like that. But if you have a job.
Maybe I'll stop doing X, Y, and Z so I can afford this.
I think it was Jim Rohn. You know, Jim Rohn said you can make a living, you can earn a living through wages, but you get wealthy through profits.
Right.
And the reality is that's the way that we operate. If we want to do something, we just go out and have some sales, or we just go bring people into a business opportunity, or just something.
Right, and you guys that have been with Inner Shaolin for a while, you've probably seen like, okay, sometimes you see us having more sales. Well, that means that we need more income to accomplish a goal that we're setting for Inner Shaolin, and so we'll have more sales to help us get that in and get more people in.
And that's not just Inner Shaolin.
That's
every single business on earth has sales to influx the profits that's coming into the company. But that's the key, is it creates profits. And you have to work for profits and not wages if you want to ever have some kind of wealth, some kind of passive income, some kind of residual income. I'm talking about income where you decide, like today we decided we were on our way to the gym. And then I said, hey, Jamie, we haven't shot any videos in a while, and we have a whole bunch of videos we need to shoot. So we just decided, hey, let's just drive around and make some videos, and then go to the gym, and then go back to the office and maybe do some work. But we can do it that way because we work for ourselves. And for me and Sije, we've been working for ourselves for so long. We just kind of set our own tempo, our own pace. You know, if we're going to work, if we're not going to work, sometimes she has to take care of her family and take care of stuff, and it's just what you have to do, and we can do that. And you know, we decide if we're going to take off or not take off. So, like I said, so we thought about doing a coaching program, but to be honest with you, to get us alone in any kind of program format,
it would cost a lot.
It would cost at a minimum for like some kind of like maybe 6-month program, right? And then let's say that 6-month program was meeting with them through Skype and Zoom and things like that for what's fair? Hour sessions, 2-hour sessions.
Probably be like an hour session a week type of thing.
An hour session a week. That's 4 sessions a month. That would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $6,900, right? If not more.
Yeah, easily.
And that's the going rate. That's what it's actually charged for that type of service. It's not like we're making up that number, and that's really what it is. And to be honest with you,
hold on real quick, I'm gonna stop you for a second. Sandude says, I know working smart is essential. Actually, it's fun. We all work smart in our own way if we're enjoying, but generally what you suggest for work, some amount of time to achieve something. I know Sifu said he did 8 to 10 hours practice of the system. That's really amazing. I understand that Sifu must have fun in that, but they say steady 11 hours just solving sums that feels like they want to make us mental, but just keep going on and on without knowing anything. I'm not sure who the they is or what you're referring to that. Maybe clarify. I don't know if you're talking about like, you know, the schooling system or whatnot and stuff like that. Yes, obviously, no matter what you do, it's going to take some time to get good. And that's why it's really important to have a good mentor in anything that you're doing that's already gone through the nonsense.
Which brings us to
the trials and about college. Yeah, college. I tell people all the time, look, if you're going to go to college, it better be something that you're really passionate about and that you actually require a degree for, or you might as well find a mentor and some books and some courses online and self-teach yourself. Save yourself a ton of money. When I went to school for advertising design, in hindsight, if I would have had any idea, I would have just done what I just said, because I didn't actually need a degree to do those things. And I learned way more helping clients and being on the field and doing freelancing than I ever did in the classroom. So, but in generally speaking, you know, you need a good mentor. I don't care what it is that you want to accomplish with your life, whether it's Kung Fu, you want to be really great at that, you need a good mentor. And hello, you got some of that here at Inner Shaolin.
So here's what we did.
Internet marketing, you need good
and I
mentors.
don't, you know, we're gonna do another video, and we'll give more information now. So
you should just keep driving instead of going in a circle.
I want to stay where the internet's good, Jamie.
I'm not sure.
And we've driven in different places where the internet's great, and then all of a sudden it's gone. So I'm just making a loop.
They want you to stay in a single seat for 7 hours and want us to study at home. I'm afraid I would get a belly in 4 years. Yeah, that sucks. That sitting still for 7 hours is really, really rough. And again,
our office is Dakar. Look, right now, our office is Dakar. I'm just driving around, like she said, in a circle just so we can talk. And it seems like, we get out of our own headspace, and the environment's a little bit different.
You like talking in the car.
I like talking in the car.
He really does.
More than I like.
He opens up more to you guys when we're in the car. So this is why we're driving in the car right now.
So honestly,
I think you feel too much pressure in the office.
Office, man, I start to sweat. I really don't.
It's kind of like Sand Dude. He doesn't like being right there in his college seat for 7 hours and stuff like that. And again, Sand Dude, I would just say what is it? What's your purpose for being at college? Do you really need to be there? Do you really want to be there, or is there something else that you're more passionate about in life? You really should think about that, because if the reality is if you already loved what you do, you would sacrifice those 7 hours, even if it's sitting and driving yourself, crazy at that moment, to find the mental space to appreciate it and to be in that moment and to learn and grow in that moment. So if it's driving you nuts, either you're not clear on what your why is and why you're even there, or you really don't even want to be there at all. It's one of those two things. So I really would challenge you to today, later on today, after you get off of this, to really sit down and chunk out, why are you doing this? If it's just because the perceived amount of money you're going to make when you get your degree, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And that's really with anything. Even with internet marketing or wanting to start your own business online, if you're doing it just for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. The money will come when the passion, desire, and the why are there and the action is taken. And you're not going to have the action that you need to take if you don't understand the why and you're not willing to put in the sacrifices. I'm not going to say there wasn't nights that I was up till 3-4 a.m. in the morning working my business because there was something I needed to get done and I needed to do. Even when we launched Inner Shaolin, I was up insanely late many, many, many days in a row, and even after we launched it, to be able to get it going and stuff. But it was worth the lack of sleep because of my why and my desire and my passion for what I was doing. But now we're in a place where I can get more sleep and I can do more things, and that's why we're looking at multiple streams of income, and we want to start sharing what we did with our internet marketing business with those people that are interested in making an additional source of income. Obviously, we cannot guarantee that anyone's going to make any money, but what I can guarantee is if you're humble, you're willing to learn, and you're teachable, and you're willing to take action, that you can make things happen.
But you know what? What we really did was we took the years and the networking that we did with mentors and people, and we made sure that not only did we find a company that is a good company.
Right, it has a solid foundation.
You need a solid. That's one of the things where I see a lot of people really mess things up, is they don't understand how important it is to work with a company that has a lot of integrity driven behind it. That's one. Two, it's also important to have, I want to call it a marketing team, or a team of mentors, or a team of leaders, or something who actually knows what they're doing.
Right, they have been doing it for 10 plus years and then some.
People who really know what's going on, and so. We teamed up with 6-figure, 7-figure earners who have been around for decades, who have been doing this kind of thing, who have had a lot of success with it, besides just ourselves.
Yeah.
So when we bring people in to work with us, we bring people in to work with us.
It's a whole team of people that have various skills that can help them. And in our team, we have people that, like ourselves, are better at the online marketing aspect. We have other people that are better at direct marketing offline, you know what I mean? And people that are better at, doing phone prospecting and things like that. So what I love about the team that we joined is that everyone is willing to share what they're really good at and the training that they're good at to help everyone that comes in, whether they're fresh and green around the ears, you know what I mean, to be able to get
when it comes to marketing, different strokes for different folks, right? Mm-hmm. I like videos and I like email marketing, and I like riding my bicycle and looking in my inbox and just seeing that I made more money. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like to leverage as much content as I can and then go enjoy myself. That's me. And it was, and like CJ said, that's not really, I'm painting that pretty rosy picture. I don't do it because in your situation is there is no such thing that says this is too much or this is not enough except for what's going on. There's only so many, you're like, hey, I just don't.
I'm not sure where you left off at, but in short, you know, with have extra resources at your hand, and really the sky is the limit, and then some. You know, that glitchy Wi-Fi we're driving, so it's more like a glitchy
Areas.
cell phone connection. So the cell phone service is really spotty in some of these areas around here, and Steve Larry's vehicle has Wi-Fi, but for some reason it was not letting him connect. So it is what it is, but that's what. But where we are in is that if you guys and gals would like to support our families as well as support Enter Shaolin, then and also get knowledge that, you know, we have not really been sharing with anyone, that really would, if we put it,
It's going what we've been cooking up.
yeah. And so if you guys would like to know more about this, make sure you contact us below. I put a link to our contact page, and you can also give us a phone call. In short, we're here to help you guys grow mind, body, and spirit, and also make sure that you have the financial capabilities to keep doing what you want to do, or to start doing what you want to do for the first time in your life. So we will talk to you guys later, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.